My first question was, why China? Why Chinese? It's not what little black girls do.
So I chose China not on purpose, but I watched a lot of PBS growing up, and there was a particular program about the long history of China. And it was just very fascinating. Living in America, we only have a couple hundred years of history. And China has 5,000 years of history, ancient history, history that we just can't compare to. And the culture, the customs, the rituals, the culture that came from that, just everything is so different, so unique, and it's just a really fascinating point of study. And so it really started from watching PBS and exploring the world through public television, and it snowballed from there into taking some classes in high school, but really starting studying the language in undergrad, taking as many study abroad opportunities as possible. I went to Ohio State and had a very large Chinese population from our international students, and so becoming great friends with a lot of students from all over the world. So learning as much as I could, and it's just very fascinating to me. I took my master's in Asian studies at Georgetown because I knew it would be a great opportunity to keep going deeper and deeper.
So you're getting ready to head to Beijing, which I would think would be a little scary and a little exciting both. How do you feel about that?
When I applied for the job, it was just this amazing opportunity. I had studied more recently for 2 years in my master's to do this. And so I was like, yes, I get to do it. I just paid $100,000 to prepare for it. But more and more as I think about what I'm actually doing, I'm realizing this is not a study abroad. This is not an internship. This is not just for 4 months. This is indefinite. It's a real job. And yeah, it's getting a little bit scary, but more so exciting. I like the challenge, the adventure of the unknown. And so it's scary, it's a little bit worrisome, but it's also exhilarating and a wonderful opportunity that I won't pass up for anything.
At your dinner yesterday, you said you were very, very appreciative of the people who helped get you to this point. Tell me about your appreciation and what some of the things that people have done to make you you.
So I've grown up with sheltered but without limits. And so I've always been positioned to be able to see the best in the world, even when the best isn't always right in front of me. And so my parents have always poured into me, never really limiting me on what I'm allowed to see, what I'm able to do, even if the finances didn't really say that they were there for it. And so that support, that without limitations was really great. I guess the best example is that in undergrad, I did get the chance to do my student exchange in Beijing, and I was the only one from Ohio State going. And when I found that out, my mom said, all right, that's cool, I'm gonna go with you. And not only did she go with me, but my pastor went with me and 2 of my aunts. And for 10 days, the same first 10 days I was there, we all flew over and we hung out, and it was just a great time. And they have supported me in just showing that, like, hey, what you're doing is great, and we want to be a part of it. Not just support you, but to be a part of it and join you. So that was a really wonderful, great experience to be with them, to be in a new country. And then I think that's just one of the best examples I have. It's not the only example, but I think it's one of the best examples of just how well supported I am.
So any final words as you embark?
That's a great question. I guess my final word is thank you. Thank you for those who've challenged me. Thank you for those who've doubted me. Thank you for those who've inspired me. And just hopefully one day I can be that thank you reason for someone else. I don't always think I'm doing extraordinary things, but if someone out there sees this and thinks it's extraordinary, thank you. And go ahead and be extraordinary in your own way.